Recalling this here is actually insane. There you go, man. There you go. This mechanic was so underrated and so many cards were underrated. I'm excited to try them out on the first day and the new patch. Let's go. Hey guys, how's it going? Bluffy here, and today we're going to be trying out the new cards from Guardians of the Ancients, man. So we got Furious Chickens Part 2, because this is the second version of the deck that I was trying out. So this is actually a really interesting deck list, and I believe Blade Dance was a really underrated mechanic. I believe the Irelia was kind of tough to level up, but man, there's so many cards that actually give you the Blade Dance. I believe these are some of the cards that can actually turbo through your gameplay in here. Azir can actually level up and contribute so much to this particular playstyle. This reminds me so much of like Lucian, Azir, but it's not so much reliable on your champions. Like, sure, you need at least one champion to win. But I believe like even where is it, Sparing Student, it's a really good card that synergizes really well on this deck. It gains 1/1 this round whenever you summon a unit, but hey, you have so many cards that, for example, when you Blade Dance, this is gonna summon blades, which are gonna pretty much stack this, and at some points this makes it so that the opponent has to block it. Otherwise, like in one turn, this thing can actually get to like 6 or 7, like something crazy like that, depending on your hand. But yeah, this is a really insane mechanic, because as opposed to Rally, this is immediate. Like the opponent does not even have a chance to summon a unit, and then when you pair it with like a leveled up Azir, it's like, damn. The thing is, like, what makes it so good is that once you have both champions on the board, Irelia is going to summon two blades, so that actually works with Azir. So Azir is gonna be buffing up everything, and it's crazy, dude. I'm so excited to try this deck out. The season just restarted, and it's legit the first day, the first hours, well, maybe not the first hours, but the first day of the season. So I'm excited to try this out, and let's see how it goes here in Platinum. Let's go. All right, so we're going against the mirror match, and I'm telling you guys, like, this deck is aggro on steroids, bro. But like on steroids. We're keeping the Azir for sure. This is actually insane as well. We can mulligan for this. Like, we should look for stuff that actually gives us more tempo, which we got basically a worse hand. But it's okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and draw. That's nice. So the problem with this is that it's elusive, but I mean, there's not much we can do about it. Let's go ahead and summon it. So it attacks, and the concept of this is that this actually scales really well with Blade Dance. So it's gonna be pretty good to use it. Unfortunately, we can't. I don't want to trade this because it has a potential of going wild now once Azir comes in. But I am afraid that he's gonna have his own Azir. If he does have its own Azir, then it's gonna be a problem. This is gonna give him so many stats. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and drop the Azir. We're gonna take a lot of damage, but hey, it is what it is. We can block. Hey guys, Bluffy from the future here. Use the 2/2 because it's gonna lose the stats. Come on. Even if he buffs it, he will need to buff it twice, and I don't think they even play that card to buff it. We can actually block with this. Actually, we should have blocked with this 100%. Make that much of a difference. So let's go. Yeah. I think it's good. It stacks up this guy. It actually stacks up Azir. So I think that's the play. This should be at least like 4 damage to the face, and then if he wants to keep on receiving damage, I'm all down, because this is just gonna keep on growing at least this turn. Okay, cool. So he doesn't have Azir. Now we have to actually take advantage of this. Let's go ahead and keep on stacking, keep on going in. Now I don't want to trade my Azir, so that's fine. I can actually swap these and inflict quite a bit of damage, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah. I think I can afford this. So let's go ahead and use the new card. We can actually swap these, and I think I'm basically forcing him. Yeah. So now that's gonna be lots of damage, man. Like he basically cannot afford to, oh, that's nice. I think I have to start blocking. So like kind of like this. My only problem is that card. Nah, I think I can take one. I don't know what I'm thinking. I can take one. That's fine. And we always block the sand soldiers. That way we don't take 2 instead of 1. Yep, that's fine. So he gets another free attack here if he so wishes to. But this is good. Yeah, especially with this card. Let's go ahead and summon this. Flawless Duet is 1 mana though. We have to keep that in mind. So we got Irelia. And I thought at the beginning, I thought that Irelia was going to be kind of tough to level up. Man, was I wrong. With Azir, even without Azir, like there's so many cards that just randomly Blade Dance for 2, for 3 and stuff like that. That it's actually insane. Recall, yeah, do you want to recall? Yeah, I think I'm down to recall. He doesn't want me to block, right? That's why. But this is not lethal. If it was lethal, I would be like, I would be actually be concerned. But this is not lethal. And yeah, this just happened. We block the soldiers of this. We block here. Do you want to trade here? I'm down. I'm down. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I think it's fine. Because yeah, at the end of the day, like we could have used the elusive to block here. But that's not a problem. Like he's gonna have to trade it in anyways. Let's see. Oh, Blade Dance for 2. So we Blade Dance for 2, level up this. This gets stacked. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like that play. Man, it's just that Blade Dance is so free because it's like a burst rally. Like it just like you don't even need to activate anything. It's like I am attacking, bro. I am going in. That's insane. That's awesome. And the thing that is, this actually has insane synergy. Like once you have the Blade Dances and everything going on for you, he's gonna take it. So we are 1 away from a victory. Keep in mind we have not attacked, so he needs so many blockers. We block here for sure. Maybe here. If any shenanigans happen, we can actually swap. So let's go ahead and block here. Yeah. So he just attacked, and now we're good to attack ourselves, and that should be game, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, yeah. So let's play another game. This was pretty fast, but man, this deck goes hard, but hard. I think it's, I don't know, it's on pair on like the season just resetted, by the way, guys. So we are like, this is literally the first game of the season when everything resetted to platinum. So that's crazy. Because this deck can actually end games or make it so the opponent runs out of resources so fast. Nice, you love to see it, man. The new decks. That's another version, Irelia with Misfortune, just because you attack so much. But I feel like we can actually do some damage in here. So this is nice. I like it, yeah. So we attack on 1, we play this, then we Blade Dance. It's nice. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop the Sparing Student. We obviously do not want to trade in here. Sparing Student is so, I feel like underrated on this deck. Just because you can stack it like no other deck. You can randomly just Blade Dance attack. Interesting, okay. So he opts to go ahead and go for this line of play. What do I want to do in here? I can develop. I can do something to block. I'm not too concerned about 2 damage though. Let's go ahead and do this. He pretty much is out of gas. So we take 2 damage. But the thing is that this landmark is gonna stick and this landmark is gonna hurt. So, oh. Blade Dance for 1. Yeah, because it stacks this guy. Yeah, I like this play. So let's go ahead. This is a free attack. Man, I'm loving this mechanic. I'm loving this. So sure, that's fine. And the thing is, we're slowly like chipping it down. Usually you will not block like little things like that, but I feel like in this deck like you're forced to, because eventually like it gets so overwhelming that you just need to. Like right now we're pretty much gonna force this guy to be traded in because he cannot take a 6/6 attack in here. Okay, so he opts for this line of play. Yeah, I'm going for Dunkeeper, man. I'm going in. This is gonna block here, but he's gonna take some damage, bro. That's fine. I can actually live by taking this damage, but he cannot. He's pretty much like, yeah, he can block some stuff, but this is gonna hurt. And we're pretty much like, we're a couple of blade dances away from leveling up Irelia, so that's nice. And as you can see, like it looked like we were using a lot of resources for our board, but just check it out. Like at the end of the day, man, we still have 1 2 3 4 5, like around 6 cards against. Basically we're down 1 card, but that's because he drew this, he recalled it, and we can even do the same. But yeah, okay, so he drew Irelia. That's kind of a problem. So we could go here, we could go there, draw 1 card. Do I like it though? That's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. So he's gonna blade dance for 2. But he's so far away from leveling up Irelia that it should not matter. That card is really good with blade dance, you know. So this is gonna cost 3 in total. So I cannot really play a card on this turn. I can always blade dance, stack this guy, but I would much rather stack it on my turn. So let's go ahead and do this. He's gonna go for another one. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna use this turn. Interesting. Do I want to get rid of this? I'm down. It might look weird, but then like I feel like just because of my landmark, I can control the board a little bit more than him. So this is always good. So let's go ahead and drop it. Let's go ahead and get something. This card is also really underrated on this deck. I feel like not a lot of people were talking about this card. It's actually pretty sick. Let's go ahead and summon this. That's an instant blade dance. It stacks up this guy. It stacks up this guy, more importantly. I mean, he can be traded in, unfortunately. But this is gonna be a lot of damage. So you see, guys, like in here, he's forced to block with Irelia. So you eventually, like, you have no more blocks with Irelia because she will die otherwise. Unless you have some form of recall, that would be nice. But then again, then you waste kind of like a little bit of tempo. So, okay, that's nice. That's a nice little like resource game he's playing, recalling. So, man, I'm down to trade it here because otherwise he's gonna trade it this way. So yeah. Let's go ahead and attack. I believe, man, this is already at 0. That's sick. Because like keep in mind like what turn it is, man. Like that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. And he cannot block with Irelia. So he's out. If we had the other card, the one that we could swap, I believe that would have been, yeah, it would have been game, right? We just swapped for the 7-1. So for free, you know, casually, let's drop this guy. Normal. Recalling. So he's focusing a lot on just like cycling this guy, which is very interesting, don't get me wrong. But just look at our board, man. So yeah, that's good. So he's gonna blade dance. That is fine. The only problem is that Irelia gives him so much not utility, but more like pressure, because every turn is creating some blade dances. But we're pretty much even on card advantage. Let's see. Azir breaks this hand. Oh man, Azir is so sick. Do I believe, should I block? Yeah, I think I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block if he duets. So another blade dance. How far away is he? So he's gonna level up soon. Yeah. Now I think I should start worrying about blocking. This is anybody's game. So I think I'm not gonna drop the Azir until he attacks, because he's attacking for sure. He cannot let this pass. So we're good on this. That's 2. I think I block 1. We gotta keep in mind there is a card that lets him swap. So we cannot get lower than maybe like 3, because he can swap this and it's gonna be painful. Let's pass. He's gonna attack again. There's no way. Yep. That's so much pressure, man. This deck has so much pressure. We can block. And I think it's necessary. Unfortunately, but I think it's necessary. Then we drop the Azir. Yeah, because otherwise it gets too scary here, man. Let's go ahead and do this. So this is interesting. And I think, honestly, what made it... what this mirror match came down to is like who drew Irelia. because as you can see, like unanswered Irelia gave him so much value. Every single time blade dancing for 2, that's insane. So he opts to attack with Irelia. So this is annoying. This is really annoying. So he's gonna swap her for sure. So let's go here, here, and maybe there, because I don't have to recall. I can always go here and maybe something like that. That's gonna survive. I think I'm kinda down. Yeah. As I'm saying, like, he's gonna swap her for sure, but we can always recall. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, that looks alright. Just because, like, I want this to be healthy. Recalling this here is actually insane. There you go, man. There you go. Because we were gonna get rid of most of his board, then we dropped this pretty healthy. We can attack, we can go in. Like, it was close though, it was close. As you can see, like, it's anybody's game, especially if you draw Irelia. So that was a pretty sick game. So yeah, guys, this was the deck that we were playing. It was insanely fun to play. It reminds me, as I was telling you, like the Azir Lucian Scouts thingy, like broken aggro thing. But I don't know, man, it's really fun. Like, once you start cycling through your deck and everything, and this, I feel like this is a really underrated card that like a couple of people were talking about in this deck. It's nice. It's not the most broken thing, but you can get it to 0 cost really easily, and we know what happens with 0 cost cards. Hopefully you all enjoyed the games, guys. And how is it going for you guys with Irelia? Are you all having success? Are you all having different combinations? Let me know in the comments. Each and every single idea is greatly appreciated. And if you would like me to try out the deck, leave it there in the comments. I'll give it a shot. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you guys, and yeah, I'll be out. I'll see you in tomorrow's video.